Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to dive into Revelation chapter 14. Do some more study about it, just like we've done for the last 13 chapters before it. But this chapter, it's split into 3 parts, alright? So we're going to cover them in 3 different video segments of parts and stuff. So let's cover the first one. And John right away sees the Lamb, that's Jesus, and the 144,000 up on Mount Zion. These 144,000 that we saw back in Revelation chapter 7. So let's remind ourselves of who they are. They're Jewish witnesses, 12,000 from each tribe, and they're tribulation saints, Jews that turn to Christ after the rapture and after the start of the 7-year tribulation period. And we're going to see they're already killed, and they have been in heaven, and now they're back on Mount Zion with the Lamb. Welcome to part 2 of our study here in Revelation chapter 14. So now that we know who these 144,000 are and who the Lamb is, let's look at the 3 key important things about what they're seeing and what they're doing. So first we see the crazy weather. We've seen it a bajillion times here in Revelation. Some rushing waters and a loud peal of thunder. It's God's showing of power. But then we see that they hear something like harpists playing harps. So not only do we see God's power and God's wrath represented, but we also see his beauty and his love represented in the saving of these 144,000 Jewish witnesses. And so the next thing, they're singing a song that nobody else can learn, just these 144,000. And in verse 5, it even goes on to say that they're blameless. So these guys are special. This is part 3 of our study right here in Revelation chapter 14. So we just talked about these 144,000 dudes, these Jewish witnesses, what's happening around them. And so John gives us one more brief description. He says, "These are those who did not defile themselves with women, and they remained virgins. They followed the Lamb wherever he goes, and they were purchased from among mankind and offered as first fruits to God and to the Lamb. No lie was found in their mouth, for they are blameless." So that's pretty bold and out there. You really don't see those kind of people on earth today. Even Christians, you don't see them at all. But they're called first fruits. First fruits are the first yield, the first harvested crop of a given season. So these guys, I believe, are the first people to die in this great tribulation that we see.